and girls, you just took a cumulative second grade math assessment, and we are now going to go over the answers, okay? And I'm gonna work out each one as I go along. Let's look at number one. Number one is a place value type of question. It says, Noah made this model, select the correct form of the number. Here we have our place value. This is our 100 blocks, our 10 blocks, and our ones block. I'm going to count them. This is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600s all together. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Okay, so all together we have 664. Now I need to find that answer in standard form. That's going to be C, 664. It then asks me to find that number in expanded form. That's going to be 600 plus 60 plus 4. And that goes back to that 3, 2, 1 model that we talked about. 3 digits in the hundreds place, 2 digits in the tens place, and 1 digit in the ones place. Let's look at number 2. Paul made this model. What are all the ways to show this model? Choose all that apply. Typically when you see choose all that apply, that is an indication that there is more than one answer, okay? So we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So altogether here we have 245. Now we need to find different ways to show 245. So we have it in written form, 245. We have it in standard form, 245. And then we have it broken down into hundreds, tens, and ones. That's 200s, 4 tens, and 5 ones. We know that B cannot be the answer because it says 20 plus 4 plus 5. That is not going to equal 245. Remember when you're looking at problems like this to think about your hundreds, tens, and ones, your HTO, okay? Number 3, Marcus, Kayla, and Greg count stickers. The table shows how many stickers each person counts. Plot each number on the number line and write the names to match. Looking at this problem, I can see that my number line starts at 175 and it ends at 195. So my job is to plot 178, 193, and 189 in the correct place on this line. So from 175, my next one is going to be 178, and that's going to be Greg. I'm then going to plot Marcus because he is at 189, and that's going to be Marcus. I'm then going to plot Kayla at 193. She would be over here, and that's Kayla. So this is how we plot the numbers on the number line in the correct place, okay? Let's look at number 4. Number 4 says choose all the comparisons that are correct. So here we're looking for less than, greater than, or equal to comparisons. So it says 116 is greater than 126. No, it's not. 623 is less than 741. Yes, it is. The 6 in the hundreds place and the 7 in the hundreds place, the 6 is less than the 7 in the hundreds place, okay? So I don't even need to go any further than that. I can already see that from just there. 859 is greater than 945. That's incorrect. Again, the 8 in the hundreds place is less than the 9 in the hundreds place, so I know that can't be correct. 204 is less than 214. Yes, it is. Both 2's and the hundreds places are correct, but once I go to the tens place, that's a 0 and that's a 1. So So that's how I know this is correct, because the 0 is less than the 1. And 300 is greater than 306. That's not correct, even though the 3's and the 100th place are correct, and the 0 and the 10th place are correct. If we go to the 1's place, the 0 is less than the 6 here. So there's no way that 300 is greater than 306. Okay? It says, which shows the numbers 445, 631, 258, and 852 ordered from least to greatest. It's going to be C. C, if you look at it, we got a 2 in the hundreds place, 6 in the hundreds place, 7 in the hundreds place, 8 in the hundreds place. That's the very first thing I'm looking at. Least to greatest, starting from the lowest number all the way to the highest number. If you see here, we start with 7 and then we go down to 6. So I know that can't be the answer. Here we start at 8 and we drop down to 7, but we said least to greatest, the smallest number to the highest number. And then here, it starts out correct, but somewhere here, it goes greatest and then back to least again. So those are distractor answers. Be careful for those. So make sure you follow through and you take your time to make sure you get the correct answer, okay? Number 6 says, there are 158 ships leaving the dock. Some ships disappeared. That means they are gone. There are only 136 ships in view. How many ships disappeared? What type of operation would I use? I would use subtraction. And of course, in subtraction, we always start with the larger number. So 158 minus 136. 8 minus 6 is 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So my answer is 22. 7, which shows 46 rounded to the nearest 10. And 46, which number am I looking for? That's going to let me know to round up or down. Yes?
The ones.
The ones place, which is what number? The 6. And the 6 tells me to round up or down? Up. So 46 rounded to the nearest 10 becomes what number?
50.
50. Number 8, which shows 72 rounded to the nearest 10. Again, we look at the ones place. This is a 2. A 2 tells me to do what?
Round down.
Round down. Very good. So if I round down 72, what is my answer?
70.
70. Number 9, John found 24 seashells near the beach. He found 36 more near a cave. On his way back home, he lost 10 seashells. How many seashells does he have left? So we have some keywords and we have 3 numbers that we are working with. What kind of problem is this? A 2-step problem. So he started with 24 that he found, and then he found 36 more. What do I need to do? I need to add 24 plus 36. What's 6 plus 4?
10.
1 plus 2? 3 plus 3?
6.
So I have 60. Now it says on his way back, he lost how many?
10.
So now we do 60 minus 10. What's 0 minus 0?
0.
What's 6 minus 1? 5. And
5.
now you have your answer. He has 50 seashells left. Number 10 says choose all the sums that equal 24. You cannot be lazy. Yes, you have to go through every single answer and add them all up to find your answer. Because what happens is, oh, I'm not going to look at that one, and then you wind up getting it all wrong. If you missed one, it's wrong because you were being lazy. All right? So 12 plus 12, 2 and 2 is 4, 1 and 1 is 2, so we know the answer is A. 18 plus 6. 8 and 6 is 14. 1 plus 1 is 2. So we know the answer is C. 13 plus 17. 3 and 7 is 10. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So we know it's not that answer. Our last answer is 15 plus 9. 5 and 9 is?
Mrs. Coughlin.
And 1 plus number 11. Number 11 says, which equals 100 less than 968? Choose all that apply. When it says choose all that apply, that means there is more than one answer. 968 minus 100. 8 minus 0 is 8. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. Look at that. 868 is D. Now we know that there's more than one answer, so I need to find another answer that's going to equal 868. That's going to be A because it says 868, but it's written in expanded form. Do you see that?
Yes.
That's it. Look at number 12. Number 12 says Riley has 12 blue crayons. He has 145 red crayons. He has 10 more green crayons than red crayons. How many green crayons does Riley have? Do we care about the blue crayons?
No.
So it's irrelevant. We need to do nothing with it because the question is not asking us anything about it. It's only asking us about the green. And it says he has 10 more green than red. It says he has 145 red. What is 145 plus 10?
155.
155. And again, if you need to be someone that works it out, go ahead and work it out. 145 plus 10. 5 plus 0 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 0 is 1. 155. Don't be afraid to work it out, okay?
Go.
Which equals 100 more than 463? What place do I need to be looking in?
The hundreds.
The hundreds place, which is right here, which is the 4. So what's my answer?
563.
The only place you should be concerned with is the hundreds place, and we have 100 more, so we go up 1, which makes it 563. Number 14 says, which equals 10 less than 285? What place should I be concerned with?
The 10.
And that is the 8. Very good. So 10 less, meaning we do what? Subtract and go 1 down. So what's the answer to 10 less than 285?
275.
275. Very good. Looking at number 15, it says, which equation does this number line show? My number line starts at 321. I jump 100, 200. So right here, I'm jumping 200. 20 plus 10 is? 30. So I'm jumping another 30 plus 5. So altogether I jump 235. So that is 321 plus 235. 1 plus 5 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So my answer is right here. The equation is 321 plus 235 equals 556. Number 16 says, which subtraction equation is shown by the number line? We start right here at 738. So right away, through process of elimination, my answer cannot be D or C. Because C starts at 322. Is that where we started? No, D started at 544. Is that where we started? No. So right away, you have a better chance of getting this answer correct. And that was just through process of elimination. So it can only be A or B. Let's see. 738 minus 100, 200, 300. So we've minus 300 here. 10 20 minus 20, and then here, minus 2. So we have 738 minus 322. That would give us the answer of B. Look at number 17. Natalie draws 3 circles. She has to show halves, thirds, and fourths. Draw what each circle should look like. A half should look like this. A third should look like this, because they all have to be about the same size. And 4 should look like this. Got it? Easy peasy. Number 18, Jacob, Quentin, and Victoria shared a pizza. So there is 1 pizza and 3 of them are sharing it. The pizza was cut into equal parts, which means they all got the same size pizza. They each ate 1 part. No pizza was left. How did they cut the pizza? Well, if there's 3 of them and they each got the same size, then they cut it into 3 of the same size. You see that? Yes. Number 19, Lauren has 24 headphones. She gives 13 to Daniel. When you give something away, what operation is that?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. Lauren then gets 11 more. What operation is that?
Addition.
Addition. Headphones. Choose the equation that can be used to solve the problem. Well, we started with what number? 24. Then we subtracted how much?
13.
And then we added how much?
11.
So our answer is B. 24 minus 13 plus 11 to find our answer. Let's look at number 20. Nathaniel writes some equations on the board. Choose the equations that are true. This type of math problem is a balanced equation math problem. So you basically have to add up both sides and determine if they equal each other. To get these answers correct, you do have to go through each answer choice, work them out to decide if the equations are true. Okay, work out each of them. 45 plus 45 is 90. 50 plus 40 is 90. So that would be a correct equation, so I would bubble in that one. 24 plus 56. 24 plus 56. 4 and 6 is 10. Carry the 1, that's 3. And 5, that's 8. 20 and 60 is 80. They both equal 80, so I would bubble in that. That one is correct. 50 and 25 is 75. 85 minus 10 is 75. So that means that D is correct. So we only have one last one is B. 52 plus 36 is 88. 25 plus 65. 10, carry the 1, 3, that's 90. So that would not be it. 88 does not equal 9. The answer is A, C, and D. Let's look at number 21. It says which equation has a sum that is an even number that is greater than 16. So greater than means it has to equal more than the number 16. So if it equals the number 16, guess what? It's wrong, because it clearly says a sum that is greater than 16. So 8 plus 8 is what?
16.
Not the answer. 9 plus 10 is?
19.
Is 19 even?
No.
Can't be the answer. 12 plus 12 is?
24.
24. 6 plus 7 is?
13.
Is 13 even?
No.
So the answer has to be C. Let's look at number 22. It says choose all of the sums that are odd. So now we're looking for odd numbers. What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8 plus 1?
9.
That's an odd number right there. What's 9 plus 9? 18. So that's even, so that's not our answer. What's 7 plus 7?
14.
That's even, so that's not our answer. What's 14 plus 13?
27.
And that is odd, so that can be our answers. So our answers ended up being A and D. Looking at number 23, it says Lori had to buy batteries. There are 4 batteries in each pack. Lori buys 6 packs of batteries. How many batteries did she buy altogether? This is an array type problem, and I know that because it says each. That clue word tells me I have to draw an array, right?
Yeah.
So she has 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries in each pack, right? She buys 6, so I draw this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24. So my answer is 24. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. That's 4 6 times, which is equal to 24. Let's look at number 24. Number 24 says, which unit is best to measure the length of a school bus? This is a ruler, and on the top the measurement is centimeters, and on the bottom it is inches. It says measuring a bus. Can I take this ruler and go outside and quickly measure a bus with it?
No.
No, I will be there for a very long time. So this is not a good unit of measure to measure a bus. So I wouldn't think of measuring a bus with inches. With this, I would measure something small, like a piece of paper or something in that nature, okay? Or maybe even a pencil, but definitely not a bus. Miles tells you the distance of something. And we're not talking about the bus driver driving somewhere, are we? No, we're talking about measuring the bus. So it could only be feet. Feet is a large enough measure to measure a bus easily. Carter's toy truck is 9 centimeters long. Ajari's truck is 14 centimeters long. Ajari's truck is how much longer than Carter's truck? What kind of operation is this? Subtraction, because it says how much longer. So for instance, if Ajari's truck is 14 and it's telling you that Carter's truck is 9, I have to do 14 minus 9 to find my answer, and 14 minus 9 is 5. And the unit of measure is centimeters. Look at number 26. It says, the clock shows the time Carlos leaves football practice. It will take Carlos 30 minutes to walk home. What time will Carlos reach home? Carlos is here right now and the time is 4:25. This is not my answer. We have to move forward 30 minutes. So we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I stop here. And guess what? Now my time is 4:55. Do you see 4:55 in the answer key?
No.
No, but we do see something that says 5 minutes to 5. And isn't 4:55 5 minutes to 5? Yes, it is. It is not a 4:45 because that would be 4:45. And it is not a 4:30 because that would be what? 4:30. You see that? So our answer is 5 minutes to 5. Okay? And we're done.